We're going to go ahead and get started. Seated at the top of your mat, nice cross-legged position. Lifting up your shoulders and rolling them down your back. And allowing your eyes to close. And coming to your breath. Just allowing yourself to settle in here. And you've made it to your mat today. You're willing to take this time and carve this time out for yourself. Now being really willing to show up for yourself on the mat. You've taken the first step here. Really show up for yourself. Really put in the work today. Take a big, deep breath in through your nose. Push it hard out of your mouth. Try that one more time. Big, deep breath in. Exhale it fully. Try that one more time. Big, deep breath in. But this time, long, full exhale through your nose. And continuing to breathe like this today. Big, deep breaths in through your nose. Strong, forceful exhalations out through your nose. And from that comfortable seat, find your way up to hands and knees. Maybe taking a couple cat-cows here, arching and rounding. Connecting with that inhalation as you lift your chin. Exhale as you tuck your chin. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you tuck. Take one more each way. Inhale is bringing you up. Exhale as you tuck your chin. Plant your hands, plant your feet. Come into a plank pose. We're going to warm up the core, fire up the breath really quickly today. You have no choice but to have nice, strong breathing right here in this pose. And just letting all the distractions fade away. The volume of the noise in your head going down. Five more breaths here. Three more breaths. Already building up so much warmth through the body. Strong breath. Lift your hips up into downward facing dog. Feel this first down dog. Maybe bending one knee, then the other. Shake out the head and neck. And then bring the right knee down to the mat. Plant the back leg. Swing the left arm up over the ear. Breathe here. Feel the length of the inhalations and exhalations as you open up the rib cage. Inhale as you tuck the back arm. Lift the right arm up over your ear. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. And then step the right foot up between your hands for warrior one. Inhale as you reach up. Really set this lunge up here. Dip into that lunge. Square the hips forward. Lower the shoulders. Plant the hands, step back to downward facing dog. This time, bring the left knee to the mat. Plant the right leg. Right arm swims up over the ear. Feel the elongated breath through the ribcage here. And then wrap the right arm behind your back. Left arm swims up. Plant your hands, tuck your right toes this time. Lift your left leg up, three-legged dog. And then step it up for warrior one. Back heel plants, square the hips, reach up. Breathe here. Letting all of the distractions fade away. Letting the volume in your head come down. Focusing here just on the breath. Plant the hands. Chaturanga all the way through to that down dog. Let's create some rhythm here. Plant the right knee. Left leg plants. Left arm over the ear. And then reach the left arm behind your back. Right arm comes up. Plant the hands, three-legged dog. Step the right foot up for warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Left knee plants. Inhale. Exhale. Plant your hands, three-legged dog. Left leg comes up. Warrior one. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale, chaturanga all the way through to your down dog. Plant the right knee. Right arm swims, left arm swims over the ear. And then bring it behind your back. Right arm comes up. Plant the hands, three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Warrior one. Step back to downward facing dog. Left knee plants. Right arm over the ear. Reach back, left arm comes up. Plant your hands, three-legged dog. Step your left foot up. Inhale as you reach. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your right knee. Left arm over the ear. Reach back. Right arm comes up. Plant your hands, tuck your back toes, three-legged dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, down dog. Left knee plants. Inhale, right arm over the ear. Then bring that right arm behind your back as the left arm comes up. Plant your hands, tuck your right toes, three-legged dog. Step up, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Lower all the way down. Downward facing dog. From here, we're going to add a little bit to this sequence. So from this down dog, come up to your toes and step or jump your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, knees, sink your hips back, chair pose. Hold that first chair. See if you can sink a little lower, lift the chest and heart. And then arms in a T, twist open to the right. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, twist open to the left. Inhale, back to your center. Fold forward over straight legs. Inhale, halfway up. Plant your hands, lower down, chaturanga. All the way through to down dog. Plant the right knee. Left arm up. Wrap it behind your back. Right arm comes up. Plant your hands, three-legged dog. Right foot comes up, warrior one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, down dog. Left knee plants. Left or right arm over your ear. Wrap it behind you, left arm comes up. Plant your hands, three-legged dog. Step the left foot up, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Through to down dog, and this is where we added that chair pose and twist. So on your next exhale, step or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sink your hips back, chair pose. Open up to the right. Inhale, open up to the left. Inhale, back to that chair. Fold forward over straight legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take one more round together. Plant the right knee. Left arm over the ear, big stretch. Wrap the left arm behind you, right arm comes up. Plant your hands, tuck your toes, right leg lifts. Warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, down dog. Plant your left knee this time. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, wrap it behind you. Plant your hands, tuck your back toes, lift your left leg. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga all the way through to that down dog. And into that chair pose rotation. Step or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, sink your hips low. Twist open to the right. Back to that chair. Twist open to the left. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Inhale, come halfway up. Plant your hands. Chaturanga all the way through to down dog. Reconnect with your breath here in this down dog. Already building so much warmth in the body. Keep that breath strong. Inhale, lift your right leg up behind you, three-legged dog. And then bring your right knee to your right elbow, squeeze. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, step it up for Crescent Pose. Full crescent. Dip into the ball of the back foot. Lunge deep. Keep that back leg active. Take a big inhale. Exhale, swing the arms behind you. Keep the lunge, lift the chest and heart. Wrap the right arm behind your back, left arm comes up, reverse warrior. Plant the hands, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. squeeze it there. Inhale, come up. Exhale, step it up for crescent. Inhale, reach up. Really press into the ball of the back foot here. Dip into that lunge a little bit more. Big inhale. Exhale, swing your arms behind you. Lift the chest and heart. Keep the lunge deep here. Reverse revolve crescent. Wrap the right arm behind you. Left arm comes up. Plant your hands. Step back to downward facing dog. We're going to add a little bit to the sequence here. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Step it up for crescent. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swing the arms. Reverse revolve crescent. One dip of the back knee to strong T. Fold forward. And then walk the hands to the back of your mat for Dragonfly Twist. Left arm reaches up. From here, half moon pose. So bring your left hand to a block or the left corner of your mat. Balancing on the left side body, reaching up through the right. Every time we're here, we're going to take 3 big breaths. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. We're on that left side now. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale. Exhale, step it up for crescent. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swing the arms. Reverse revolve crescent. One dip of the back knee. Strong T. Fold forward. Walk the hands. Dragonfly twist at the front of your mat. Right arm comes up. And this is where we added that half moon pose. Right hand to right corner of the mat. Balancing on the right side body this time. Bringing your awareness to that left foot. See if you can lift it just a little higher. Plant your hands, step back to downward dog. We're going to add a little bit more here. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale, step it up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swing the arms. Reverse revolve crescent. One dip of the back knee. Strong T. Fold forward. Dragonfly twist to the back of your mat. Left arm comes up. And then plant the left hand for half moon pose. So balancing on that left side. Taking 3 breaths to really dip into this pose. Maybe even smiling. Plant the right hand for side plank. Step back. Maybe coming down to the right knee. Or maybe lifting the top leg. Step the left foot up for baby dragon. Come down to your forearms. Take a breath here. And then plant your hands. Lift yourself up into 3-legged dog. We're into the left side. Circular flow. Bring your left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, step it up, crescent. Inhale. Exhale, swing. Reverse revolve. One dip of the back knee. Strong T. Fold forward. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Dragonfly twist. Right arm lifts up. Plant your right hand. Half moon. 3 breaths in this half moon before we move on. Be willing to show up for yourself in this pose. Don't skip these 3 breaths. Plant your left hand, side plank. Again, you can take the expression that works for your body, coming down to a knee, or lifting the right leg. And then step your right foot up. Baby dragon, come down to your forearms. Plant your hands, 3-legged dog, lift the right leg up. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, step it up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swing. Reverse revolve, 1 dip. Strong T, fold forward. Walk your hands for dragonfly twist. And then plant the left hand. Half moon, 3 breaths. Plant your right hand now, side plank. Step the left foot up, baby dragon. Plant your hands, lift your left leg, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, exhale, step it up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swing. Reverse revolve, 1 dip. Strong T, fold forward. Dragonfly twist, right arm comes up. Half moon pose. 3 breaths in this half moon. Stay strong here. And then plant the left hand, side plank. Step the right foot up, baby dragon. Let's take 1 more round here together. Plant your hands, right leg lifts. Knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale, step it up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reverse revolve crescent. 1 dip. Strong T, fold forward. Walk your hands. Dragonfly twist, left hand lifts. Half moon, 3 breaths in half moon. Balancing on that left side. Plant your right hand, side plank. And then step your left foot up, baby dragon. Come down to your forearms. Plant your hands, left side. Left leg lifts. Left knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, swing. Inhale. Exhale, 1 dip. Strong T, fold forward. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Dragonfly twist. Right arm swims up to half moon, 3 breaths. Plant your left hand, side plank. And then step it up. Baby dragon, come down to your forearms. And then just lift that right leg up behind you and just come into a down dog. From that down dog, walk your hands back to your feet. Take your peace fingers and grab your toes. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold and squeeze. Bend your elbows. Pull yourself into this forward fold. Make it active. Reconnect to the depth of your inhalations, the fullness of your exhalations. 2 more breaths. Release the bind, walk your hands back up into that down dog. And then on your next exhale, step or jump your feet up to your hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms to heart. Take a wide step out to the right, pivot the feet to the right. Arms in a T, triangle pose. So hinge from the hips. Bring the right hand down to the right shin or ankle or block. Inhale as you gaze up past the left fingertips. Maybe even allowing the eyes to close here. Allowing all of those external distractions to fade away. The volume in your mind coming down a little bit lower. Inhale back up to a strong T. Switch sides. Pivot to the left. Hinge from the hips. Left hand down to left shin or ankle. Inhale as you reach up through the right hand. Breathing here. Again, maybe allowing the eyes to soften here. Focusing here on your breath. Letting the external distractions fade away. Inhale back up to a strong T. Pivot back to the right for Revolved Triangle. So maybe bringing your left hand to a block or the floor as your right arm comes up. You may need to shorten your stance a bit. Both legs straight. And back up through center, switching sides. Bringing your right hand this time to a block or your mat as your left arm comes up. Breathing deeply into the lungs. Keeping the fullness of the breath here. And then coming back up to that strong T. Pivoting to the right again. This time, bend your right knee. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Swim your left arm up over your ear. Open up the shoulder. Keeping a nice deep lunge, but keeping that back leg active. Tightening up the left thigh. Pressing in to the outer edge of the left foot. Keep breathing here. For these last 4 breaths, if you want to lift your right arm off your thigh, you can try that. Or if you want to take the bind by reaching your right arm under and left arm around your back, and then opening up the shoulder. Two more breaths here, wherever you're at. And then straighten the right leg for Sky Archer. Reach for the right wrist with the left hand. Get some leg, and then side bend. This is a great spot to reconnect with the depth of your breath, allowing the rib cage to open up as you breathe in all the way to the bottom of your ribcage. One more breath here. And then prayer twist. Rebend the right knee. Bring the left elbow outside the right knee. Come on to the ball of the back foot. Really press into the ball of the back foot while you lunge. Open up the heart. Using that left elbow as leverage to really lift up through the spine. Keep breathing here. Keep showing up right here in this pose. 3 more breaths. And then shifting all of the weight into your right foot for airplane pose. Spreading the arms alongside you. If you want a little bit more, you can take warrior 3 by extending your arms in front of you. If that's too much, you can bring your palms to your heart center. But balancing on that right side. Trying to level out the hips. Staying strong through that right leg. Even if there's a little bit of turbulence here, keep breathing. Keep showing up in this pose. 2 more breaths. Bend your knees like a speed skater. Bring your left knee behind your right shin or ankle. Palms to heart center. And then kick the left foot out in front of you. And bring the left ankle over the right knee. Sink your hips low for half chair. There's a lot on our right leg. I was practicing this earlier as I was getting ready to teach, and I was like, oh man, this is going to be hard. Don't worry, I'm doing it with you. We're all here together doing this pose, feeling our right glute and our right hamstring. Maybe a little bit mad at me. It's okay, I am too. Because now we're going to reach for our left foot, dancer pose. Extend the right arm long in front of you. Balancing here. Feeling it all. Just for 3 breaths. One more breath here. Bring your left foot to meet your right. Whew. And then take a wide step out to the right, left this time. Bend your left knee. Side angle. Bring your left forearm to your left thigh. Right arm over the ear. Again, keeping some strength here through that back leg. Lifting the knee, tightening up the thigh in the right leg. Pressing into the outer edge of the right thigh. Opening up through the shoulder. And for these last 3 breaths, if you want to take that bind or lift the left arm off of your thigh, continuing to breathe wherever you're at. If you just keep your arm on the thigh, that's totally fine too. Finding the variation that works for your body. Two more breaths here. And then reach back, straighten the right leg, left leg. Sky Archer. Get some length through the left side. And then side bending. Maybe even closing your eyes. Focusing internally on that breath. Nowhere else to be. Nothing else to do. Giving yourself this full hour to practice and feel. Prayer twist, rebend the left knee. Bring the right elbow outside the right knee. Come onto the ball of the back foot. And then use that right elbow as leverage to open up through the heart. Keep breathing here. Letting go of any distractions. Not worrying about what's coming next. Even though we all know where that is. Just being right here in this prayer twist. Opening up. Now beginning to shift all of the weight into that left foot for airplane pose. Extend the right leg long behind you. Arms out alongside you. Or out in front of you if you want that warrior 3 challenge. Or at heart center. Finding that place of strength and place of challenge for you. It's okay if you're shaking. It's okay if you're wobbling. It's all a sign of growth. It's all a sign you're getting stronger and more resilient. Bring your palms to your heart center, right knee behind your left shin or ankle. Speed skater, 2 breaths here before we transition. Stay here. And then kick the right leg out in front of you. Cross it over the left knee for half chair. Breathe here. Breathe into that really strong sensation in the glute. Lift up through the chest. Two more breaths here. And then transitioning to that dancer pose, reach back for your right foot. Extend the left arm long and then kick the right foot away from the body. Two more breaths. Bring your right foot to meet your left, palms to heart center. Take a breath here. Forgive your yoga teacher for all of that. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale fully. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to the top of the plank. Hold there. We're not done growing yet. We're going to keep building the strength here just a little bit longer. Maybe noticing the difference between this plank and your plank at the beginning of class. Maybe those deep breaths helping you to hold this with more strength and more balance. Hug in the low belly. Lower the hips just a little bit. 3 more breaths. Lower all the way down to your belly. Extend your arms long, alongside your hips. Feel your belly rise and fall as it presses into the mat. And we're gonna take one last strong posture here. This is the last one, guys. We're gonna take Locust Pose. Start by lifting your feet, and then lifting your arms and chest. Keep breathing here. You can also clasp the hands behind your hips if you'd like, or you can bend your knees, reach back for your feet, and take bow pose with some kind of back bend here. Lifting the chest for 5 more breaths. Just 2 more. Lower all the way down to your belly. Take a breath. We've done all the really strong work. And now we're going to move into some stillness. We're going to come up into Sphinx Pose, propping yourself up onto your forearms, lifting up through the chest. Again, these poses, even though we're still and we're not using as much muscular strength, still so important to our practice. These are the poses maybe you're tempted to skip in a home practice. Most likely it's the pose that you need the most. You need this stillness. You need this time to quiet the mind and be still. So often we're moving from one thing to the next so quickly. Being here with your body. For 5 more breaths, staying right here in the Sphinx Pose. Or if you want a little bit more, you can keep your hands right where they are, but straighten the arms for Seal Pose. Wherever you're at, just taking 4 more breaths. Committing to this stillness. Allowing that low back to open up, free up. Especially as perhaps some of us are sitting just a little bit more than we're used to. Plant your hands. Lift yourself up to a tabletop position. Take a couple cat-cows, arching, rounding. Just reset the spine a little bit. And coming back to that nice neutral spine. And setting up Pigeon Pose. So extend your right leg long behind you. And then bringing your right shin bone as parallel as you can get it to the front edge of your mat. Reach your left leg back behind you. Come up onto your fingertips. Get some length. And then come down over that right hip. Maybe even bringing your forehead down to your mat. But finding the expression that works for your body. Three more breaths. Keep that breath deep and full. And then coming back up onto your hands, coming back to hands and knees. Send that right leg back behind you. Shake it out a little bit. Don't knock your left down. And then extend your left leg long behind you just to set up that pigeon on the left side. So bring your left shin bone parallel to the front edge of the mat. Extend the right leg long. Come up onto your fingertips. And then coming down over that left hip. Breathe here. allowing that hip to open up. So warm, stretched out from all those lunges, strong balancing poses. Letting your body melt into this pose. Each exhale coming down just a little bit more. Take 3 more breaths as you open up the hip here. And then coming back up to your hands, stepping back to that tabletop, sending your left leg behind you, shake it out a little bit, and then finding your way to a comfortable seat with your legs extended long in front of you. Reach your arms up, and then reach for your feet. Inhale, get some length. Exhale, fold forward. Staying right here with the stillness. Letting go of those external distractions, the things that are calling you off your mat right now. Letting those things go. And staying right here. Right here in this pose. Giving yourself this full time to practice. 5 more breaths. Inhale, rise up, plant the hands behind you, plant the feet, reverse table, lift the hips, tip the head back behind you. Lower the hips, bring the soles of the feet together. Inhale, get some length. Exhale, fold forward. For me, sometimes it helps to weave my arms underneath my legs. Kind of pulls me into this forward fold a little bit more deeply. Keep the breath strong here. Big, deep inhales. Long, full exhalations. Inhale, rise back up. Plant your feet. Come down to your mat for bridge pose. Lifting the hips, maybe clasping the hands underneath you. Or if you have a block, you can put a block under your hips. But lifting your hips in some way here. Two more breaths. Lower your hips down to your mat, setting up Candlestick Pose. You can also bring your tailbone up onto a block as you lift your legs straight up. If shoulder stand is in your practice, you can take shoulder stand here as well. But some kind of inversion. Taking all of that work that you've done, all the warmth and energy you've created, and sending it back down through the body. Maybe allowing the eyes to close here as you lengthen the inhalations Lengthen the exhalations, creating that relaxation response in the body. Five more breaths right here. If you're in shoulder stand, you can take plow pose, send your legs back behind you, over your head. If you're in candlestick, happy baby pose, reach for the outside edges of your feet. Bring your knees towards your armpits. Maybe even massaging the spine here. And then lowering your legs one vertebrae at a time. Bring the soles of the feet together for Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand over the low belly, one hand over the heart. Taking a few deep breaths here. And then extending the legs for the corners of the mat. Arms alongside of you. Closing the eyes. Allowing the breath just to fall into its natural calm rhythm. Taking rest here. As you hear the sounds of the crystal bowls, just allowing you to come into a deeper state of relaxation. Beginning to bring some awareness back to the room, back to your body as you wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rolling your wrists and ankles. Turning your head from side to side. Reach your arms up over your head for one last big long stretch. And then hug your knees in. Rolling onto either side that's comfortable. And then coming up to a nice tall seat to seal your practice. Bring your palms together, thumbs coming to your heart. Allowing your eyes to close just for another moment. Taking in this moment. Taking in your willingness to show up for yourself right here, right now. And moving your body and breathing in this way. Take a big breath in through the nose. Push it hard out the mouth. Namaste.